a big team match today, Ken.
Yeah.
A lot of story here, a lot of drama. A new team. Well, two new teams.
Yeah.
But one has a lot of story and one has a, what are we about to see?
They are Only Stupid Answers. DJ Woolridge, Sam Bashor here to, figure it out. I think this could be a wild card. They have kind of that puncher's chance coming in against a very critically acclaimed team.
So we think. I mean, look, critically acclaimed, yes, they have reputation, but they've never played together before.
True.
We've seen people who were supposed to be so great and then not have a great start.
Right.
I've been getting, some of the biggest requests that I have gotten have been for DJ and Sam.
Yeah.
When are I going to see Only Stupid Answers? When are they going to be in the Schmoedown? Well, they're here today. Now, they're getting both William Bibbiani and Witney Seibold, and the way that this happened, you look at Bibbiani now came in last year and just took the league by force, breaking the record in his first match, right?
Right.
Then he joins the Horsemen, and then John Roca wins the title from Dan Murrow. First person to congratulate him, give him a hug. It's the Beast.
Right.
Well, that's not the case anymore.
Not so much.
He turned his back on him. It looks like this whole scheme with Ricky Hayberg. Ricky Hayberg was kind of the mastermind of putting these guys together. And now we've got the fact that for such a long time, William Bibbiani wanted to bring Witney into the league. Now Witney's here. What are we going to see from Witney? We have no idea.
Yeah, absolutely. I could predict some kind of good performance, but until you get under those lights, that's the phrase, under those lights. That is where you make your career.
Well, we're going to hear from both of these guys, all of these guys, right now.
What's going on right now is I finally have the right teammate. Yeah. Woo! I'm looking at you. John Roca? That was your name.
It
John
doesn't matter
Roca.
what his name is anymore.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Sam.
And I'm DJ.
We're Only Stupid Answers.
That's true. I would prefer not to embarrass ourselves too much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of fun.
We are critically acclaimed, and we are here. We are on our way. This is the first step on the Conquering Everybody in the League tour.
You can just say Warpath.
Warpath! Ooh!
We prepared for the Schmoedown by doing a lot of deadlifts and dance competitions, which Sam did significantly better in.
And I watched Black Sheep and Tommy Boy on repeat to see if I could tell the difference. Guess what? You can't.
And I saw Speed for the first time a week ago. It's a good movie.
Witney has been my podcast co-host for 7 years now. We produced about 500 episodes of content. We've been writing together. We've been neighbors. We've been friends. I was there for the birth of his first child.
It's only one so far.
Yes.
We were just told about them seconds before we stepped in front of this green screen. It sounds like there's been some drama behind the scenes.
And it sounds like they know a lot more about movies than we do, but guess what we're going to have?
Confidence.
And fun.
I don't know who these fools are that we'll be facing pretty soon.
I do know they only give stupid answers.
They give stupid answers. They're sure to give stupid answers today.
In the Schmoedown, if we win today, it will be a goddamn miracle.
We want to be champions. We're not going to be champions.
We are here. We are here to stay. We are here to destroy. And never forget, we're smarter than you.
Well, as you see, DJ and Sam, they're here to have a good time. They're having fun. It's like you can tell these are good dudes who just want to have a good time. As where you look at both William Bibbiani and Witney Seibold, who are intense. They want to win. And no surprise at all that the Beast is taking shot at Roca, and then Witney also taking shots at the entire league here. Witney not shy about basically telling everybody that he's smarter than everyone so far that has ever competed in this league.
Yeah, definitely smarter than me, but are they smarter than their opponents today?
Well, we're going to find out. Ken, are you ready to go?
I am absolutely contractually ready.
Give me that tail of the tape.
All right. Only Stupid Answers. Their strengths included. Now, this is some interesting stuff. 2000 movies. That's good. Chris Farley, David Spade combo movies. Anytime they're on the screen together, they know that.
Okay.
Rom-coms and a step-up franchise. This could factor in greatly today. Critically acclaimed. Their strengths are everything.
Fair enough. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Introducing first, making their Schmoedown debut, ladies and gentlemen, DJ and Sam, only stupid answers.
Here they are. They're out there.
Together.
I love the headband. They're dancing.
I like it. They have their own
Look at
choreographed
that.
dance. Very smart, very nice. I like the way that they're doing it. These are just two guys ready to have a good time.
They're very polite to
Holding
each
a
other,
chair,
holding
DJ
for each other.
holding for Sam.
In the interviews, they were holding the microphones for each other. These are good time guys.
Yeah, they're looking to just have a good time here, looking to pull up a nice little upset. And their opponents, representing the Growling Commandos, making their Schmoedown debut, ladies and gentlemen, Witney Seibold and William the Beast Bibbiani, critically acclaimed. That's scary. I believe that looks like Witney. What has he got? Oh, he's got a key. What's that key? Oh no! The Beast is locked up. The Beast is locked up. He's not letting him through. He finally has this. Look, oh, he's able to get it through. He got it. Oh no! Wow. I'm ready. They're teaming up. There it is, Witney Seibold. Wow.
Oh my gosh. I don't.
So happy. Finally, he got his best friend in here.
Yes.
And it worked out. Big boos here from the crowd already. Critically Acclaimed getting booed.
I don't. I mean, I gotta be honest, Christian. That was two different kind of entrance.
Very, very intimidating all the way through. And we gotta give credit. Gonna give credit to the Schmoedown Rundown Don Aaron Turner for coming up with the name of Critically Acclaimed. Very, very smart here by Aaron. Okay, so here we go, guys. So it is round number one. It's gonna work like this. You're gonna get 8 questions. Each one is worth 1 point apiece. When it is time to reveal your answer, you'll be asked your name. Show it to the camera, not to the host table here. Show it to the camera and say it at the same time. 1 point apiece, 15 seconds to answer the question. There's also the JTE rule, meaning you can ask to repeat a question only 3 times in the entire run of the match. You can also have the challenge rule, meaning if there's a particular thing that you don't think went your way and you want to challenge that, you can challenge it. If it is overturned, you get the challenge back. If not, you lose the challenge. All right, so William the Beast Bibbiani, are you guys ready? Critically Acclaimed.
Oh, yes.
We're smarter than you.
All right, and only stupid answers. You guys ready to go?
Hell yeah.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go. Round number 1. All right, so question number 1. What X-Files actor stars alongside Orlando Jones and Sean William Scott in the Ivan Reitman film Evolution?
No, Christian, I saw that one in the
You
theater.
want to give the category on that one?
Category of comedy. Thank you. Category of comedy. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. William Bibbiani.
David Duchovny.
That is correct.
Something
Sam.
different, darling.
Spaced out a little bit. David Aquarius on NBC.
Can't give it to you. Can't give it to you. Whitney.
Why won't you love me, David Duchovny?
That is correct. And DJ.
David Duchovny, question on spelling of name.
That's okay.
That's
That's all
correct.
right.
We'll
2-1.
correct.
2-1. All right, Ken. Next person.
Absolutely, and points for Whitney for mentioning the Bree Sharp song about David
Thank you. I'm
Duchovny.
glad you caught it.
Extra points.
Second,
It's going great.
Not official. Second question category is new releases. New releases. Who played the villainous Rita Repulsa in 2017's Power Rangers?
Power Rangers. Perry Nemiroff still vying for that sequel.
Right? She's
Yeah.
on a campaign there.
She is. I think that's where she is right now. Saban's house. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Sam, what do you got?
Elizabeth Banks.
That's correct. Whitney.
Elizabeth Banks.
Correct. DJ.
Also, Elizabeth Banks, also question on spelling.
It's also okay. And
Spelled
Beast.
with an X.
What is this Krispy Kreme?
All right, there you go. All
4 to
right, so
3.
4-3. OSA is in there.
All
4-3. Going into the next question here. Fantasy sci-fi. Michael Shannon's character Roy seeks out the help of his childhood friend Lucas as they try to unravel the mystery of his son's abilities. Which 2016 film does this describe? In a fantasy sci-fi.
Yeah,
Is that Is that your sex life?
It is. But sex life is a fantasy. But that was a paragraph-sized question.
I did all right.
You did excellent.
I've been doing this for a little bit.
Good job on reading, Christian.
Thank you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Whitney.
Midnight Special.
That's correct. DJ.
Also Midnight Special.
Correct. Beast.
Also Midnight Special.
Sam.
I wrote Zod.
It looks like it says Rod. Actually.
Rod is a prequel to Hot Rod.
Question number 4, category is action. Who is the only actor from Jurassic Park to return for Jurassic World?
Nice one. That is Chris Skalicky getting angry at everyone.
I know the answer of it.
Would you have known that?
I would have, actually.
Even without the answer in front of you?
You know I can't read.
Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And DJ.
Benedict Wong?
Is it?
I don't think that's
not.
Are you short for Benedict?
I don't think that's his real first name.
That's
Good job.
That's not correct.
That's good job for me.
All right, he does go by BD Wong.
That's correct.
BD Wong.
Yeah, I don't think
Sam.
he stands for Benedict.
BD Wong.
That's correct. BD Wong. All right, there you go. So next category in the category of drama in the Grand Budapest Hotel. Tony Revolori plays the lobby boy. What was his name?
There's a drink called the Lobby Boy at a bar near my house that I walk in, they hand it to me.
I couldn't hold it for that one. Couldn't do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Beast.
Forgot it. I just put Tony.
That's incorrect. Sam.
Remy?
Incorrect. Whitney.
Was it 0?
That's correct. For 1 point. And
Micro.
Wait, why am I mad? He's on my team. Yay!
You're mad that I helped you? What
Growl, growl.
kind of sick weirdo are
All
you?
right, guys. Question 6, category famous actors and actresses. What actor played a corpse opposite Paul Dano's stranded character in Swiss Army Man?
yeah. So what's funny here is Whitney is the only one Whitney has not missed yet. Could.
That's not funny. That's just the way it's supposed to go.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he's smarter
5,
than you.
4. She's your last match, by the way. 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Sam.
Danny Radcliffe.
That's correct. Whitney.
Daniel Radcliffe.
That is correct. DJ.
Daniel Radcliffe, and I know I spelled it wrong this one.
And
Daniel Radcliffe.
there you go. All right.
Good
So
round.
close here.
Given the way
11.
you
You
guys
got
are
11,
dressed, you would know all about
11-7
which
here.
one.
All right. Next category in the category of sports films. What film stars Matt Damon as a young war veteran who golfs and Will Smith as his caddy?
You know, I've been banned from several golf courses.
For peeing on the course?
No, apparently you need pants to play.
Stop peeing on the course. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Whitney.
The Legend of Bagger Vance.
That is correct.
Spike Lee's favorite movie.
DJ.
I just wrote Good Will Smith, but I was going for a Good Will Smith content. But this is all I had
B,
time
stop
to write.
writing. B, stop writing. I see you writing.
It's
Stop
Legend of
writing.
Bagger Vance.
And you saw you writing on the bottom. Okay, that's fine. Sam.
Tin Cup was okay.
All right.
I mean, it was.
13-7. So we're down to horror thriller. If Whitney gets this correct, he will get a bonus question worth 1 point.
All right, like Christian said,
Pressure's on,
category
okay.
is horror thriller. To date, how many theatrically released paranormal activity films have there been?
Interesting.
Yeah, just reading that question scared me, Christian.
You did? Why is
Yeah,
that?
I don't like the scary pictures.
Okay, that's fine. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And DJ.
6.
That is correct.
All right, here we go.
6.
All right.
correct.
Sam.
6.
That's
And
correct.
6.
Whitney is perfect. Whitney's perfect. All right, so now Whitney will get one question worth 1 point. If he gets this, he will get an extra point here. It will be 16-9. All right, Whitney, this is just for you. You do not have to write it down. You can just answer it.
Okay.
All right, in the category of mixed bag. During his current school year, how many times was Ferris Bueller absent from school?
Ooh, that's a
9 times.
Correct. For 1 point. Look how fast that was. My Lord, that was fast.
I made the right choice.
Witney Seibold is for real.
Yeah, but I gotta
I
tell you,
am
only stupid
the right
answers with 9
choice.
points. That is a great
That is a
round
great
showing.
first round, and it just they happen to be going up against 2 freaks right now. So, all right, here we go.
Oh, we're
Round
not humoring.
Okay. Yeah, switch around.
Round number two. Round number two going to work like this. The wheel of death or destiny, whichever way you look at it, is going to come on out. They are going to spin the wheel. It's going to land on a category. If they don't like it the first time, they can spin again, unless, of course, it lands on opponent's choice. But they have to keep it on the second spin regardless. Worth 2 points apiece. You can opt for multiple choice. Very important. If it goes to multiple choice, though, it is only worth 1 point apiece. You can steal from your opponents in this round. All right, here we go. So, critically acclaimed, you guys are up 16-9. Would you like to go first or second?
What do you say?
I said first.
Okay, yeah, we can continue to kick ass.
All
That's
right,
fine.
Whitney,
Gotta
give
put
it a
the pressure
good
on.
spin,
Gotta
please.
go all the way around, buddy.
Big spin. There you go. There's
That's
big
a great spin.
Okay,
The
no
spin is
whammies.
in. The spin is
The wheel of
in.
morality. Turn, turn,
There we
turn.
go.
Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
I feel a lot of people booing these
They
guys.
rehearsed that, I
Pick
think.
the money.
Oh,
Where's it
almost
going?
winner's choice.
Where's it going? Where's it going?
New releases.
Releases.
New
You
releases.
want to try again, or you want to stick with new releases?
What do you think? We can do new releases.
Okay.
I think
All right,
that's
so
fine.
we're gonna take new
releases.
releases.
All right,
Give it a
I'll go
shot.
ahead and administer the questions
You got
here.
it.
I watched
Six.
All right.
movies.
Here we go, guys. All right, starting. Question number one. Who directed the critically acclaimed Hell or High Water?
We'll go multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Tom Ford, B, Matt Ross, C, Gavin O'Connor, D, David Mackenzie?
David Mackenzie.
For 1 point.
1 point.
All right, there you go. Question two. What actress plays Officer Sanders' wife in 2017's Patriots Day?
I'm also going to know this if we go multiple choice. We got a good lead. Multiple choice.
All right.
choice.
A, Kate Hudson. B, Michelle Monaghan. C, Melissa Benoist. D, Olivia Wilde.
Michelle Monaghan.
For 1
That's
point.
1 point.
All right, there you go. 18-9. Crowd left.
What the hell? Come on! Thank you! Apparently we suck now.
All right.
Oh,
Question.
we only have what? Double the points of our opponent?
Question three. Question three. In Moana, Maui tells Moana that sailing is called what?
Besides sailing, I imagine.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Don't know.
A, wave surfing. B, path seeking. C, wayfinding. D, outrigging.
Wayfinding.
That's
Correct for 1
Okay.
point.
They're getting
So they
the
have a 10
1-pointers
point. They
here.
are getting the 1-pointers here. but
Building
they have
that lead.
Thought we just
Two
slightly
questions
better.
left.
10 points.
Two questions. 10
Three
points.
questions.
Three questions left. 3 questions left. All right. Okay. Who played the Beast in 2017's Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, yeah, it's Dan Stevens.
Correct for
That's
2
correct.
I was
points.
willing to call him Damn,
Damn,
Stevens.
Stevens.
All right, here we go. 2 questions left. 2 questions left. In 10 Cloverfield Lane, what beverage does Howard cool with the CO2 from an aerosol can?
Multiple choice.
A, vodka. B, chocolate milk. C, whiskey. D, soda.
Chocolate milk.
That's incorrect. For 1 point steal.
Soda.
That's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Looking for vodka. 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 All right. So
We didn't get it. They didn't get anything.
The-
That's the important thing.
last question.
Last
question here.
Equitably.
In Arrival, other than his wife's dying words, what does General Shang give to Louise at the party? Five, 4.
Multiple
Three.
choice.
A, his email address. B, a commendation for her service. C, his private phone number. D, his wife's phone number.
Private phone number.
That's correct for
correct.
1 point. All right, so look.
Should have trusted our instincts.
Sure, yeah.
Now, they had such a big lead in the first round, but OSA needs to get some
Yeah.
points here, or they're going to be on the verge of a knockout after the second round.
Yeah.
All right, so, Sam, go ahead and give it a good spin here. There's a big
There's
spin.
a big spin. The spin is in. The spin is
The
in,
spin is
Christian.
in. They're looking for comic book
And-
movies.
Oh,
Directors. Do you want to stay in
Directors?
directors? You want to spin again? You can get one more spin.
Spin again.
Go ahead, give it a spin. There's the spin.
Good spin from Sam.
Looking for
Good.
comic book
Yeah,
movies, new
they really
releases.
want
Come
those
on,
comic
come
books,
on,
maybe
come
Fantasy
on,
choice.
come on, come on.
Fantasy sci-fi.
Fantasy sci-fi.
Fantasy sci-fi.
All right, there you go.
All right, guys, you get 6 questions in this category. First question in Fantasy Sci-Fi. Who plays David's old crush, Milie, in the 2008 sci-fi action film Jumper?
Good old Jumper. Didn't hate that movie as much as everyone else did.
Yeah.
Rachel Bilson?
That's correct for 2 points.
There you go. Oh, say getting on the board here.
Look at
have a heart
that.
attack.
All right.
Second question. Who played Skeletor in 1987's Masters of the Universe?
Man.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Jonathan Frakes. B. Frank Langella. C. Alan King. D. Terrence Stamp.
B.
That is correct for a
1
point.
So they've caught up here. They've caught up. They got it.
They're in striking distance.
12. They are. So they have avoided the knockout right now.
What was the name of the evil corporation in the Resident Evil film series?
Umbrella Corp.
That's
for
correct
2
for 2
points.
points.
All right. There was a moan in the crowd, and I didn't know it.
Who plays geophysicist Dr. Josh Keyes, leader of the expedition to restart the rotation of the Earth's core in the 2003 sci-fi disaster flick The Core?
You read that very well.
Thank you. I lost my breath.
Aaron Eckhart.
That's
2
correct for
points.
2
There you
points.
go. Making a run here. Look at that. All right. Question
All right,
5.
guys, your fifth question. Your fifth question. In Waterworld, what is the name of the pirate gang led by Dennis Hopper's character? That one has a reaction from the crowd.
That's a harder one.
You know?
Multiple choice, please.
All right. A. Ravagers. B. Smokers. C. War Boys. D. Marauders.
5.
D.
That's
Correct.
incorrect.
It is the Smokers.
That is
correct
correct for
for
1
steal.
point. All right, 23-16, but they can still make it a 5 point if they can hit at least 2 points here. Last one.
Right. Who played the title character in the 2014 fantasy film Jack the Giant Slayer?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice,
All
please.
right. A. Ewan McGregor. B. Jack O'Connell. C. Sam Worthington. D. Nicholas Holt.
D. Nicholas Holt.
That's
For
correct.
1 point. All right, so that's really
All
not
right.
that bad here. 6 points.
Close.
6 points going into round number 3. It looked really ugly,
Yeah.
but the fact that they caught up here, really good. All right, so round number 3, it's going to work like this. The competitors will pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20. The first one's worth 2 points. The second one is worth 3 points, and the third one worth 5 points. After they find out what the first category is, they will choose which team member will answer the 2. Then a team member will answer the 3. Then they can confer on the 5. All right, critically acclaimed, you guys are in the lead. Pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
Whitney, what's your son's birthday?
4, 15,
And then,
and then 15.
all right, 20.
20. All right, 4, 15, 20. All right, only stupid answers.
3,
13.
15,
3. Oh, they picked 15.
We picked
16.
16.
There we go.
All right.
You can't have his son's birthday.
3, 13, and 16. Okay, because critically acclaimed is up by 6 points, only stupid answers has to hit all 3 points or it will be a technical knockout. All right, so let's start here with category number 3, which is in the realm of movie taglines. Movie taglines. All right, who's going to take the 2-pointer, DJ or Sam? Movie taglines.
Sam's on it.
There you go.
Sam's
Take
got
it.
it.
All right, movie taglines. What 2006 movie asked, what if you had a universal remote that controlled your universe?
Click.
For 2 points. For 2 points. Hence 2-pointer.
Aren't you glad you saw it now?
Hence 2-pointer. All
The
right.
Academy Award nominated clip.
All right.
right.
So now we jump to DJ with 13. Question from category 13, which is directors. Who made their directorial debut with the hard-hitting drama Boyz in the Hood?
Can I do multiple choice?
There's
for
no
this one?
multiple choice. for this.
Fuck. Fuck.
That is
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Don't help him.
All right.
That's a good strategy.
So, who made their directorial debut with the hard-hitting drama Boyz in the Hood?
Sam
5,
is squirming over there. I think Sam knows
4,
the answer.
They're brothers, right?
3.
It's 2 of them. No?
2.
Am I even on the wrong movie?
1.
Fuck.
Need an answer? No, we're looking for John Singleton.
Singleton.
John
oh, shit.
Singleton.
I mixed up my movie.
All right,
In
so
fact, his name is Single.
this it comes down to this. Only Stupid Answers needs to hit their 5-pointer. Needs to hit their 5-pointer in order to send it back, or it will be a technical knockout. Chose from category number 16. That is the category of 80s films. 80s films.
It's a good decade.
Pardon?
All right.
It's a good decade.
In Ferris Bueller, Ferris and his friends borrowed Cameron's father's prize car. What kind of car was it?
You can
You
confirm.
can confirm. So if they hit this, it'll go back to Critically Acclaimed and allow them a chance to win the game. But if not, it's a technical knockout. All right, 5, 4,
Corvette.
and your winners by way of technical knockout, William Witney, Critically Acclaimed. The answer was Ferrari.
But I got that core question, huh?
I'll tell you what, though, Christian. I gotta say, only Stupid Answers hung around there until the very end. But the TKO for Critically Acclaimed means they could not get the single game score.
I know.
record.
No, it's true. It's true. They couldn't hit the single. But listen, DJ and Sam played very well there. Almost came back. 23-19, 19 points normally in a second round. That's gonna guarantee you almost to a chance to win the whole game. But it was just William and Whitney. They're a force to be reckoned with.
You have to wonder if those champions out there are shaking in their jerseys.
Well, we're going to talk to Emma Fife, who has both Critically Acclaimed and Only Stupid Answers right now.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with today's victors team, Critically Acclaimed, Witney Seibold, William Bibbiani, and I have to say, you guys, you lived up to the name. It was a good match.
You know what? We're smarter than you. We're smarter than them. We're still smarter than Roca and Nost. We're smarter than the Lion's Den. We're smarter than, I forget the names of the other competitors.
Beast, we're smarter than everyone.
We are smart. We are the smartest people in the whole league, and we got to show that today. And I, for one, am not surprised.
You know that being smart and knowing movie trivia don't necessarily absolutely go
You
hand
shut
in hand.
your mouth.
Okay, all right. Also, I have to say, for people that were talking, such a big game here at the start of the match, your second round there wasn't your strongest. I've seen better out of you, Bibbs.
Yeah, I've seen better out of me, too. I've seen better interviewing out of me, too. So why don't I just grab this? I'm just going to take this if you don't mind. It's good. I'm good. Listen, you're great. Thank you, but we're better. I'm just going to interview him. We interview people for a living. This is fine.
So, Beast, what makes you so awesome?
Well, obviously, it's my luxurious hair, this svelte figure, and the fact that I memorized IMDb in, 1999. So
A handy skill to do.
I
A
think so
handy
as
thing
well.
to do.
We have been doing movies, movie reviews, movie trivia, movie interviews
For at least 70 years.
about 70 years now. We do TV as well and Cancel Too Soon. We are basically gods. And I think we proved it against Only Stupid Answers, which gave some stupid answers, I think.
They didn't. They weren't on the top of their game, and
well,
that's
they weren't on
fine
the top
for
of the
them.
game if Stupid Answers was the top of
We
the
were in the middle of our game, which is the top of their game.
And how do you feel about John Roca and Something Nost?
Who are those people again? They are chattel under my shoe.
Oh, okay, good. I was wondering what you were standing at because I thought you were shorter than me. So yeah, no, they're not good. They're not good at movie trivia. We're the growl-growliest. They're the growl-growlist. I mean, in the other sense. You know what I mean?
They're the suck.
Not very good. And Whitney, how are we going to dominate the ultimate Schmoedown, whatever that is?
How are we going to dominate it?
What are we going to do? What's the plan? What's the game plan? How are we going to destroy all of the competition?
We are going to walk into the room. We're going to dazzle with our good looks. And we are going to defeat.
I think that's a good plan.
That's our strategy.
Basically, just get all the questions right. Get all the questions right. All the questions right. And thank you, everybody. And never forget, we're smarter than you.
Smarter than you.
Okay, guys, listen, you know you're not actually in the ultimate Schmoedown yet. Technically, you have to have a qualifying match.
Technically, perhaps, yes.
Okay.
It's more or less assured.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that there's rules and regulations here that apparently you just don't care about. Anyway, we'll be right back with Only Stupid Answers. All right, and we are back with DJ and Sam, Only Stupid Answers. And I have to say, guys, you gave a lot of very smart answers today.
Those are kind words. Those are kind words.
You did well. I
Thank
think that you should feel good about how you did in this match, because going into it, it seemed like maybe you were a little unsure.
Definitely. I expected to get at least one, but I got more. I got that core answer. Fuck yeah.
Awesome. I mean, it's nice to set really low standards for yourself, so then, when you exceed them, you look really good.
We talked about the scenario. We created a fictional scenario involving trains and whether being calmer would help you get out of the way of the train.
Well,
I think we proved it here today.
I think you absolutely did, and I know you were not feeling super confident necessarily on that sci-fi fantasy category, but you did pretty well.
We did all right.
Yeah.
We didn't suck.
I want to thank Aaron Eckhart and his great career. It's been a whirlwind, but thank you for the core.
I Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah. And if anything, guys, I have to say that I think in our hearts, you guys, you're winners here because you're nice people.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the treatment of yourselves by your opponents?
It wasn't the best. They're kind of. Well, I want to say something mean, but they knew more than us, so I feel like it's warranted.
It doesn't matter. You're allowed to say mean things about people being mean to you.
They're jerks. I didn't like it, and they're probably gonna win the Ultimate Schmoedown.
They're not actually technically
I don't
in
think.
that
I don't
yet.
even think they're gonna get in it. You listen. They were against us. So the second they go against somebody that's not us,
They're out of here.
for sure.
Okay. And how about you guys? Did you guys have a good time today? You're gonna come back sometime because 19, not a bad score.
I feel like everybody's straining real hard to make it sound like we did good. Like everybody's trying really hard.
When that kid goes out and misspells the first word of the spelling bee, it's like, no, come back, try again. No, we're going to come back. We're going to dominate. I'm going to make sure we get a Chris Farley section for the category.
Yes.
And any early animated Disney movies.
Yes.
Sure. Do you have any other strategy besides that moving forward?
I don't think we need one.
No, I think it's pretty solid.
Okay. Chris Farley in early Disney films or bust?
Yeah. Quick spelling bee. Spell deciduous.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sorry for your loss today, gentlemen, but impressive showing nonetheless.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you back here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown in the future. Now back to you, Ken and Christian.
Wow, I mean, look at Critically Acclaimed taking the mic from poor Emma Fyffe and interviewing each other at one point, calling out Nost and Roka, saying how they want to play in the Ultimate Schmoedown, how they're going to just want to embarrass they're not even the poor horsemen aren't even the horsemen right now. They're trying to form. There's two of them. Nost and Roka are fighting together to try to build back their faction, and these guys are calling them out. But I know Nost and I know Roka. They're just not going to sit by and watch this. I think that's a battle we're going to see eventually.
This could be kind of one of those mega powers colliding situations.
And as far as DJ and Sam go, look, they had a lot of fun. They talked about their match, and I feel like we'll definitely, after showing like that, I hope to see them
they
again.
have to hold their head up high. They came in here kind of new fish in this water here, but they showed that they do have some knowledge, even if they sometimes doubt themselves.
All right, so you guys, what do you think? Critically Acclaimed, should they automatically just get entered into the Ultimate Schmoedown team tournament, or should they have that qualifying match? Who should they play next? The tournaments are right around the corner. It's the Ultimate Schmoedown team tournament. That's coming up. The Ultimate Schmoedown singles tournament. 16 competitors. At the end of both tournaments, whoever wins will get a shot at the team championships, the singles championship at the Schmoedown Spectacular in December. Check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. Check out the Reddit page. Do it all. Comment, like. We'll see you next time. That's Ken Knapsack. I'm Christian Harloff. Peace out, Mother Us.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh McCouga here with a fantasy update. Cody, give me a beast. Give me another kind of beast. Give me a third kind of beast. All right, that is right, because the Beast, William Bibbiani, and his new teammate, Witney, traditionally a lady's name, but this guy is all man when it comes to Movie Trivia Schmoedown dominance. He came in growling, was part of the new Growling Commandos led by Madman Ricky from ETC. They're coming in to give Roka some heartburn. I don't even know what the heck any of that means, but I'll tell you what does mean something, is their team is something to be reckoned with. Critically Acclaimed is a new favorite in the team league. Get him, poach him, draft for him, trade for him, and I'll tell you what. Give me another beast.
Growl.
That's a good growl right there. If you guys don't have Witney in the singles, pick him up. because these guys are branching off of teams, showing that they can dominate in teams, branching off into single leagues, and they will score points for you. You heard it here first. You heard it here second. Wow, that's a pretty decent beast. Now, Only Stupid Answers kind of came in not so hot. You'd think they wouldn't score that many points, but I'll tell you what, they were entertaining, they were fun, which is great news for future matches and future team competitors in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Now, great beast. That was real good. That was real good.
My best yet, yeah.
If you want to pick up Only Stupid Answers, it's not a bad pickup. They're going to compete again. They're kind of in this middle of the road, but they didn't score not a lot of points. They scored a great amount of points. They didn't get so much killed against a really, really good team. They're good. Critically Acclaimed is great. Either way, both will score points in fantasy, because remember, it's not about how many points you score, it's how you score them. That made absolutely no sense, and I'm sorry that I said it, but it is about how many points you score, because it's about the fantasy numbers. If you have a fantasy league and you think it's getting a little crowded, expand your league. Expand the teams, expand the singles. It's all about how much fun you're having in the Schmoedown. That was a pretty good beast.
Thanks, man.
How about fantastic beasts and where to find them? Give me one of those beasts. That was okay.
I don't know
we'll
what's
see.
going on.
That's it for me. I'm Josh McCouga.
I'm Cody Hall.
Give me another beast. We'll see you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Holy shit, that was good.
Meow.
Hey, Robert, man. What's up? Man?
When are we going on?
We're gonna go on in a couple minutes, but I just want to talk to you for a minute, dude. It's like, I just got having some trouble with us doing our Collider Heroes as a team for the Schmoedown thing. Like, you know, you're my friend.
Wait a minute, dude. We're 3-1. We're like in contention for a belt. You know, they stripped me of one belt because the four horsemen of the apocalypse. I was supposed to be Pestilence, and what happened? Nothing. It was a big nothing burger.
I'm just saying, like, where we're at, like, yeah, there's different levels. Like, we're in contention for heroes, for a belt, but we're not villains. Dig what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, like, the way you're portrayed right now and the way you're acting in the Schmoedown is you're a villain. You've become a super villain, and Collider Heroes, the Collider Heroes team, it's like the way I feel about it is like, I can't be down with it. Like, dude, you teamed up with Finstock.
Dude, I mean, what are you saying? I mean, we're heroes, man. We're a team. We did 4 of these things. we won 3 times. So.
I'm saying, like, right now, until you actually kind of come to your senses, like, heroes, I'm dissolving it. I'm dissolving the team.
You're dissolving an in contention team. A team that could go all the way. And we could win a belt.
It doesn't, look, if we win a belt as heroes and villains, I'm not going to do that until you figure out what it is you want to be. You want to be a hero, you want to be a villain. Right now, it's heroes, and like, I'm going to get another partner who can actually be a hero.
Are you kidding me? Dude, what about like in Dark Knight? You know, you're a hero long enough to become the villain.
Right, so you're the villain.
Villain? I'm not a villain.
Yeah.
What makes you think I'm a villain? I mean, I am a self-made individualist. I wouldn't call myself a villain. Don't you know that all great villains think they're right? You know what's right? A 3-in-1 contention. What are you saying?
I'm gonna have to.
What do you even know?
I'm gonna have to say that until you actually figure out.
Are you firing? Is that what you're saying? You're firing me?
I can't fire you. I can only say that I'm not gonna do the Heroes Schmoedown with you anymore. I'm gonna find a teammate who's a hero.
What better teammate? What kind of a hero? Who are you talking about? Who are you gonna get? What, Inman?
No.
Hector Navarro?
Yes.
No. You can't do that, dude.
Look, man. It's not.
You're gonna team up with Hector Navarro?
It's not.
That pipsqueak?
It's not.
Are you kidding me? The guy who took my belt?
Yes, the guy.
You're not even gonna allow the underdog to come back from behind and take it back?
See, even what you're doing right now is like the signs of a villain.
Dude, this is a betrayal. This is like you're Terra in the Teen Titans, man. You've just come out, you're teamed up with Deathstroke the Terminator. This is BS.
You know what? Like a villain, you'd see it that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You mean, how would you talk to Hector Navarro? You undermine me before you even talk to me?
I didn't I didn't even have to talk to him.
Let me tell you something.
It was like
you and Navarro, you made my list.
Even
what is it?
before-
Emerald Stripes? You're on my list.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something, dude. You know what? Fine. I'm a member of the Lion's Den now. We're gonna eat your ass. We are gonna fuck you up. Can I say that? Can I say that?
I'd say that.
We're gonna fuck all of you.
so
I am going
impossible.
to reign, and Draco knows more about comic books than even you.
Well,
And let me tell you
Lions,
something.
then.
I am coming for you. I'm coming for you and Navarro. Fuck off. This is bullshit. But you know what? I don't care because I'm gonna come and beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass in the Schmoedown, and that's final, dude. You and Navarro? What the hell?
Well, Robert, all I can say is we're still pals on Heroes, but
Are we?
until you become a hero again, we're not a team.
This fucking, you know. All right, I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it in. I'm gonna use this moment. I'm gonna use this feeling right now. I have been betrayed. I am hurt. This is San Diego Comic-Con week. Nobody does this to me. I'm gonna come for you. Team Heroes, Navarro, Snap is a traitorous, horrible human being. And I am going to come for you. All of you. All the belts. You know what? The Outlaw, I don't care. I am going to dominate all of the Schmoedown.
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help you stay up to date with everything we've got going on here at Collider.